Good day, emerging mothers. Simply wanting to slide in our group to chat with you for just a bit because I know we're in the month of February and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So happy pre-Valentine's Day to each and every one of you. Also, I know that thereafter is spring break. And when I think about spring break, and our teens coming home from college, now that spring break is approaching here within the next month or two, then I just wanted to toss some tips and drop some gems regarding what our responses should be or what we should consider now that our teens have gone off, they've landed on the college campus, they're returning home for spring break. And so there's been some adjusting that has taken place individually with us as mothers and with them, of course, as teens or as college students. And so when you all come back together, and for a number of you, this is your very first who've gone off this past fall. But nonetheless, when they come back for spring break, just want to level set just a bit and set some expectations. You know, when my daughters returned home, it seemed like they were sleeping for hours and hours and hours. And sometimes my hubby would go in their room and say, "Fire! There's a fire! There's a fire!" because he wanted them to get up and do something with their lives. But nonetheless, I want us to set realistic expectations that they have been on a different schedule while they were. I know that's a news flash for a number of you, but they've been on a different schedule. They have maybe gone to bed a little later than they used to when they were in high school at our home. And then, you know, it's interesting because some may even take naps. So back to my college years, listen, started until about midnight. And so we were getting ready about 10:30 or 11 to go to the party. And so I have to keep that in mind and consider that, of course. I did that when my daughters came home. So just wanting to set expectations that the hours may be slightly off just a little bit. So, I'm uncertain if we can really think that they're the same teens who left in the fall or the same teens who left maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, or what have you. So if we can just avoid believing that they're the same, that would be absolutely awesome. The next, I'd love for you to consider reducing, scaling back on, taking a few steps back in reference to the criticizing and the constant feedback that I know we are accustomed to giving our teens all the time. In addition to when they come home, just the sabotaging of their time. You know what? When they get home, we're excited about seeing them. We want to spend time with them. And they may have a totally different agenda. And guess what? If that's the case, that is A-okay. Typically, just even allowing your teen to lead the agenda and lead the conversation regarding, what may need to be done or what you all can do together. I mean, that happens to be a win-win situation. If they're able to lead conversations, even make some plans, because really, a lot of times they have their own plans. And guess what? That's okay. And when you're included, awesome. And even if you want to suggest, that's perfectly fine. But I just want us to be realistic. And I'm thinking back to when I was in college. I came home and I threw a load of clothes in the wash. And then, I already, had previous plans with maybe some college friends or sorority sisters or what have you. But nonetheless, typically they may even have their own agenda. And so just, again, wanting to set expectations. So that number 2. Thirdly, let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Let's look for the things in the times you all spend together that you enjoy. That helps to keep the environment optimistic. That helps to you and your team to create memories for the future. Take lots of pictures. Tomorrow just is not promised. And so, create memories. Enjoy the time you're with them when you are with them. And just, make sure that there's just positivity that's flowing in the air. And so, you know what? I just wanted to jump on for just a bit, just for you to consider these tips, because again, spring break is right around the corner. You all could be planning to travel off and spend family time together, maybe, I don't know, domestically or internationally. If that's the case, these tips can still be considered. So I wish you all the best. Again, happy Valentine's Day to you all. Enjoy the rest of your week, which is tomorrow, and the weekend. And I will see you all back real soon. If you have any questions about anything, you all know that you can DM me. Nonetheless, our 3-day workshop is coming up. It's going to be the last Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this month, the month of February. You can register. There will be a link that will be dropped in our group where you're able to register for the workshop. And I look forward to seeing you all next Thursday and then each day of the workshop. Love you all so much. Take care. See ya. Bye.